The water looks absolutely gorgeous, but it's just a little bit of temptation because we can have a look, we can record, take a picture, but we can't get in there. So you can't swim on the beach anymore.
It's like you look at the delicious food, you can't eat.
That's it, yeah, it is, exactly. So tempted because the kids are going up. In my mind I'm thinking, just go, you only live once. But I've got a voice in my head, and recently an old school friend of mine seen me on a swing going into another waterfall, and he said to me, Andrew, he said you need to remember how old you are, he said otherwise you'll end up with a hip replacement. Good morning, it's another glorious day and we're still in Siquijor, but today we really want to find out whether it's safe to cliff jump at Salagdoong Cliff Point. We've heard a few stories, we've heard that it might be closed, I think it might be, but we want to head there anyway, see what it's like, see if it's safe, and if not, I think there might be an alternative.
Hello, sir.
Just to have a look at Salagdoong Beach, can we have a look?
A picture?
Yes.
We sign first.
Yes.
Only one in.
Can I just check? We're making a video and we want to let our subscribers know, but the cliff now, it's not possible to jump. Will it ever open again or not? Is it closed forever?
Forever.
Forever, okay, right.
There's a problem of the NR to the province of Siquijor.
Ah, right, okay. Thank you. Yeah, just sign in. Okay. Yeah, and there's no swimming on the beach now either. That's right. And again, we'll never swim on the beach again.
From since pandemic.
Thank you. Yeah, good to know. Okay, so you can see here that the beach resort is open from 9 to 5, but it's for sightseeing and it's for picture taking only. So you can't swim on the beach anymore and you can't jump off the cliff, but you can go in just to have a look and take a picture. So this is really bittersweet because the water looks absolutely gorgeous, but it's just a little bit of temptation because we can have a look, we can record, take a picture, but we can't get in there. But at least we get to see it with our eyes, which is nice, but I would love to swim. Jerry, how do you feel about looking at water like this and not being able to go in and swim?
It's like you look at the delicious food and you can't eat.
That's it, yeah, it is, exactly. I mean, I'm glad that we can see it, but that water is so clear and I would just love to jump in there now. I would say from the beaches that we've visited so far in Siquijor, I would say Peloton is definitely my favourite, but the water here is even clearer. Jerry, do you think the water here is clearer than at Peloton Beach? It's perfect.
More blue in Peloton.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. You know what, I'm still glad that we can actually come in and we can explore and we can have a look. It's definitely worth coming just to walk around and have an explore. Obviously, the jump is not included and you can't swim like I said before, but it's still a nice place just to come and spend a little bit of time when you're here. So we're in an area which is called Maria and we're staying in San Juan. So we've got a motorbike and it's took us about 40 minutes to drive around here and it's a really nice drive. The roads aren't busy at all and the weather is lovely. So if you're here, would you recommend it?
Yeah, just for the sightseeing.
Yeah, it's definitely
if
worth.
you want to go for the jump cliff, you have to go somewhere else.
And there's actually two cliff jumps here. and yeah, it looks like it would have been pretty cool jumping off here. They're at different heights, so there's I'm not sure what height this is. Do you know what height this is? No idea. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so I'm not sure how high they are. I'll try and ask someone to find out.
I think it's about, yeah, it's more than 5, but not
It's
to
not
10.
10.
Yeah.
It's less than 10, I
Yeah,
think.
less than 10. But over there, I think it's less than 5.
You know, so I'm sitting here and I'm looking down and I'm thinking about the height from where I am to down there, and I don't feel scared, and that's probably because I know that I don't have to do it, so there's no anticipation. But I'm looking at the rocks underneath, and because the water's so clear, I can actually see the rocks, so I can see exactly where the rocks are. So if you were to jump directly from here, I actually think it would be very safe because there's no rocks there. Of course, you would need to make sure that you jump vertical. I certainly wouldn't dive off here.
It's quite shallow.
Yeah, it is. I can see all of the little rocks at the bottom here. Oh, it feels like it's getting hotter as well. Oh yes, there used to be a slide here as well, so you could actually slide down. How cool would that have been? Oh, missed out on all the fun. And this is our second attempt to do some cliff jumping in Siquijor, but we're out of luck because look at this. We've just arrived at the entrance point for Petogo, and as you can see, there's a sign here that says closed. So it doesn't look like we're going to get to do any cliff jumping today. So the answer to the question, is it safe to cliff jump in Siquijor? We still don't know because we haven't been able to do it. You know, actually, I thought that Petogo was going to be closed, but somebody told us that it's open. Google Maps was actually saying that it's closed, but we thought we'd try our luck, and luckily, because we're staying in San Juan, we didn't need to travel far to get here, only about 10 minutes. So off to the waterfall we go. Hello.
Hi vlog, welcome to my guys.
Welcome to Lugnason
Ricky
Falls.
Martin.
By the way, we have a 13-meter falls here that goes. Yeah, like if you love trekking, like you can do adventure by see the waterfalls after waterfalls to see the 12 called Zodiac Falls. And if you're gonna do it there, like some of your stuff is gonna be wet.
Okay.
And you cannot go there alone, so we have a side girder pole to take you there to assist you.
I'm good. I've just got this and it's
Yeah.
waterproof.
Yeah, that's
It's
fine,
okay.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's
Thank
the one
you.
who take you there to
Yeah,
the waterfalls.
okay.
So, yeah. And it's like a tour guide is on a.
We're all right. We don't need a tour guide. We're fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're good. Thank you.
But if you don't need a tour guide, you can only go Lugnason Falls. You
That's
cannot do
okay.
the-
That's fine. That's all we want to do. Yeah, thank you. I think it's gonna rain.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
How much was the entrance fee?
20 peso.
Ah,
For
okay,
the
that's
entrance
nothing. Yeah, so again, we've decided that we don't want a guide because it looks like it might rain actually, so we're not planning on staying here for that long, maybe for like half an hour or a little bit longer, just so we can have a look, have a little cliff jump if possible. Yeah, so as the guy was explaining before there, if you want, you can do a little bit more exploration, and there's some certain areas where you need to take a guide and the guide will take you around, and he said that you will get wet. Luckily, I've got this waterproof bag with me anyway, and I've only got my wallet there. I've got nothing else of any value, so it's okay. Oh, Jerry's got the drone and a bag. So yeah, it's your choice if you want to take the guide with you, but we're all right because like I said before, we're not going to stay for very long anyway. So you can definitely jump in from here. These 3 kids have jumped in. They are smaller than me. I think, and do you think I should get in the water first to see how deep it is, or do you think I should just do it?
Just do it.
So we actually haven't got a clue how deep it is because we can't see underneath. I'm going to jump in here first. I think I'll jump in there first to gauge whether my feet touch the ground. so tempted because the kids are going up. In my mind, I'm thinking, just go, you only live once. But I've got a voice in my head, and recently an old school friend of mine seen me on a swing going into another waterfall, and he said to me, Andrew, he said, you need to remember how old you are. He said, otherwise you'll end up with a hip replacement. So I'm like thinking that, and I'm thinking, no, I won't have an accident. But I think I'm going to be sensible because I just don't think it's wise to risk getting an injury just for a little cheap drill. I'm definitely showing my age now, but the height that I went up to, I think that's safe enough for me, but where those kids are there, that's quite scary. But you definitely can jump here. So this is a really good alternative to Salagdoong and Togo to come to Lugnason Falls. See if you're brave enough to jump off here. Let us know if you've already been to Lugnason Falls before, and if you have, were you brave enough to jump?
Which part you jumping? There or there?
Boy with the blue shorts.
Oh, there.
Nothing.
To see from here, that's very low.
It is.
Yeah, but when I stand on there, it's quite high.
high,
Yeah.
I'm just scared of slipping on the rock.
Yeah, but it's not slippery though.
You know what, 20 years ago I had no fear, but now I'm like, oh, I'm gonna slip, I'm gonna cut my toe, I'm gonna break my neck.
Would you? I think it's not for everyone.